Hello everyone, hi, this is Osmosis FX and happy new moon guys. Now we're finally done with February and we are in March and we are marching into profit. Yeah, we're marching into profit guys. Have that strong faith, hold on to. Yes, we're marching into profit. Okay, so let's quickly look into what we have for DXY for this week, and let's discuss on the analysis and how we can profit from DXY movements this week. DXY has been operating under a lot of news, expectation rates cuts, and all sorts. We thought a lot will happen on DXY for February, but it turned out that we are still inside this down uptrend though, but we are kind of wavering back to this supply, which is on this is weekly. This is the weekly supply here. Okay, so let's go back to 12-month, 3 months, so we could see where we are coming from quickly. Alright, so this is what we have on DXY, which is a break of structure downside, retracement, take out this high, buy side, and couldn't tap into this higher time frame supply. We break another low, and presently we are retracing back to the supply that effectively sponsored the break of this low. And as you can see, we are in the supply. Okay, I would like it to be the week of it, but it's fine. So when price came into this supply, you can see that we have a reaction in this supply. I want a reaction from here. You can see price sold off from here down to here, which is about some few pips on the XY. It's about 1,000 pips, 1,010 pips, I think. So, which signifies a law, but because we've not tapped into this supply, I was so realistic that this supply might be a liquidity that must be taken out, and price should definitely tap into this. Probably continue the drop. No problem, sir. Okay. Continue the drop. Okay. Now we have a reaction inside this zone, and the reaction inside this zone is daily, no, on weekly, sorry. On weekly, when price reacted inside this zone, we already have some flip zone waiting for it, and these zones are, I think, on 3 months. Yeah, we have some flips and we have some demand here waiting. So we have a reaction here and we would love to see price come back here to push price higher. A formation which is somehow like this, and boom, because that's the present order flow. That's the present order flow. Meanwhile, we still have some at the bottom, but due to that, so verily I'm anticipating and analyzing towards the sell side of DXY. So down to weekly, DXY reacted to a demand flip here, which is a flip zone here, which is that 3-month supply here that was taken out and price tapped into it, and we have a bullish engulfing inside, so followed by immediate bearish engulfing. Sorry, this is a morning star rather, followed by bearish engulfing. Now we have a retracement which is supposed to suck off at the bottom, so we use that to come down to weekly, and we realize that we have an unmitigated supply here. Price that rallied up everything here, and we have taken out liquidity, change of market structure, meaning we are correcting back to the upside. So inside that upside we have some supplies also, as we are correcting downward inside this correction, and we see that price started reacting to them, took out this first supply, reacted to it though and took it out. So we have this second supply acting as a fence, angrily pushing the XY down. So we zoom in to see what we have, we noticed that price actually reacted here, and we have the evening star, sorry, the bearish engulfing, shooting star. We now have an inverted hammer here. So in this last week we just finished, we have this candle like a doji, which signifies that there's a 50-50% rate of both buyers and sellers present in this week market study. So let's go down to daily. Note our analysis here has stated that price is likely to react from here and drop to one of these two demand. Now this demand here has reacted to the supply and formed a new demand here, and this demand has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles impulsively push before we start seeing the retracement. So the possibility here is 50%, possibility here also is 50%. Why do I react to this as 50%? Because of this test here. This bullish candle tested this supply and price sold, couldn't take out the origin and form a continuation to push more. So here we have a reaction, sure, but we might come back to this origin, and the fact that this origin is closer to this low, and with higher time frame perspective, I'm really thinking a lot of buying pressure should be abstained. So we should pay more attention on selling pressure than buying pressure rather. But let's go down to daily and let's look at what we have on daily. Now on daily we have some demands with this big push that took out this supply. This is the response here. You can see that when price got to this supply, it created this zone I was talking about and pushed into the supply, corrected and continued to push. So we have, this is our first reaction inside this zone. When price get inside, we have this reaction, the selling candle reduce, start changing, and we now fully close this day. This is Thursday, fully closed Thursday with a shooting star, inverted doji. You can see fully closed it with a shooting star. Now Friday, which is supposed to continue to take out the previous week high, didn't do that. Instead, Friday closed back below. So this is just a reaction from this buy side. So we are expecting that price should react to some unmitigated demand, supply rather, and continue the sell-off into one of these two. So let's look for the 4-hour unmitigated supplies. Now 4-hour unmitigated supply, you can see the order flow has one unmitigated supply which is at the top, which is very far from where we presently are, and you can see the market keeps moving. Market didn't stop because of that. Market keeps moving, and we have bullish taking out liquidity, taking out the supply, coming back to retest the origin, and took the origin out before dropping. So on 1 hour, you can see we look bullish. On 45 minutes, I think I was using this 45 minutes to see that we still have a bullish continuation. Now before the news, this was where we pumped to break this high, and we broke this demand that it's created, which is supposed to be a breaker block. And now the breaker block was not tested when it retraced back, signifying that it's a liquidity, and price pushed down, reacted to the higher time frame demand, but the lower time frame demand, which is 45 minutes, is here. So expectation is I want to see a change of character in here on a lower time frame, maybe like 5 minutes, and I chase with the demand structure to take out this high. So hopefully demand should push price back to the supply here before we see a further sell-off, before we see a further continuation of the sell on DXY. But presently we can use these buy setups and check out what news we have for this present week. So this week calendar, this is supposed to be the first week of March. Yes, this is supposed to be the first week of March, and you can remember that we are supposed to have NFP, non-farm payroll, and wow, there's no NFP here. Okay, this is non-farm employment change, employment rates for CAD and USD. So I really want to, okay, this is everything. If I filter this to only this for this week, let me see the days I'm looking at. I'm looking at Monday CHF, Tuesday JPY and USD, Wednesday CAD and USD, Thursday Euro and USD, then Friday CAD and USD. So we have Powell's speech. It's going to be interesting, man. If you know Powell, you will know Powell. Non-farm employment change also on Wednesday. So this week looks like we are packed with a lot of volatility, and I would love to see some bullish representation of DXY before Thursday, because I feel like Thursday we could have Monday to react like this, could have Monday to react. If we could break this high, then I'll be looking out for more confirmation of this sell setups here. So this is the problem. If we should break this high, then we are heading here. But if we break this low now, I'm not interested in buying again. If this low gets violated, I'll probably look for this liquidity to be taken and look for a sell setup inside this OB so that I can look for sell here. Okay, I'm continuing to sell DXY. It only depends on what Monday and Tuesday will reflect. If Monday and Tuesday will reflect a reaction in this 45-minute zone, then we are good to go. And this zone also, let me see it on 30 minutes. On 30 minutes is from here, and 15 minutes will be really poor. Yeah, you can see 15 minutes is buy, drop base, drop base. So 15 minutes is a little bit high itself, rally. So 15 minutes will be from here down to this present time. So you can see what I'm looking at here, and we are looking out to take out this high. We have this signifying that this OB might possibly hold because pricing fulfill all this impulse to the zone. It stops and start correcting on a normal correction way to get into the zone, to create a change of character and to start pushing. So we look out for Monday and Tuesday's news, as it will signify a lot of move for the SY. So don't glue up to one setup. I've given you an idea of what I feel can happen. I'm not guaranteeing that this will happen, but with the knowledge of what we have on the chart, this is possibly what should happen. So anything can happen next, so just be on your to plan and follow up on your journaling. Now this possibility here is high for me to buy because I started buying from I didn't buy here. I just waited to see this takes out this 4-hour supply. I just waited to see. I think I took some losses when the initial buy setup started. I was buying from this liquidity. Here. Price it reacted and took it out before tapping into this extreme, and we move. So my expectation for the XY this week still remains bullish. If you notice, last week we didn't have much bullish news, but price still tanked up. We have much of bearish news on DXY, but still price pulled a lot of weight. So expectation for this week also is a lot of green candles. So with that, we can move on to seeing our favorite pair and how we could profit from our favorite pair. Thank you guys for your time. Welcome to the month of March. Remember, we are marching into profit. Do like, subscribe, and turn up your notification button as the new setups drops in, so you could be first to get it. Bye for now, and see you guys during the week.